The city of Bucharest is one of the largest and most populated European capitals. Forced industrialization imposed by the communist dictatorship on Romania after the Second World War led to accelerated demographic development and geographic expansion of the country's capital city. The demographic development and geographic extension of Bucharest were accelerated after the Second World War, when Romania, having a predominantly agricultural economy, was led by the communist dictatorship on the way of forced industrialization. Bucharest has an ancient history, its territory having been inhabited ever since the Bronze Age. However, the first written attestation of the existence of the city dates back only to 1459, from the time of Vlad the Impaler. The geographic position of the city, that had never been provided with stone fortifications during the medieval age, developing on the flat wetland of the Baragan plain, favored invasions, especially those of the Turks. Beginning with the first half of the 16th century, after the prince's court and the episcopal cathedral had been razed by Voivod Mircea the Shepherd, Bucharest became the capital of Wallachia. From those times to the Independence War in 1877, the city's history lay under the sign of Ottoman domination. The narrow streets still existing in old districts of Bucharest are proof of that Oriental influence. Becoming the capital of Romania in 1862, after the union of Moldavia and Wallachia principalities, Bucharest was to enjoy the French luxury and the special urban animation. Around the royal palace in the center of the city, after a series of edifices built by French architects, the first specific Romanian buildings appear, built by local architects in the neo-Romanian style. New currents will find their places in the city's urban landscape. Amazing by its impressive number of churches and monasteries, Bucharest was early receptive to Western culture, being, by the level of its inhabitants' civilization, more than by its urban aspect, closer to the West. The city's essential quality is the abundance of vegetation that covers, in the form of parks and green areas, approximately 20% of its area. Its denomination, the Garden City, is due both to large parks such as Herăstrău, that extends by a wonderful open-air ethnographic museum, or as Cismigiu, with its tree-flanked alleys and numerous residential districts with mansions that have kept small private gardens. Around Bucharest, the large Băneasa, Snagov, Cernica forests shelter some old monasteries.